Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So I have a few products that I've been trying out over the past couple of weeks, probably even the past couple of months, and I thought I would do like a speed reviews type of thing, just discussing the products that I loved and the ones that didn't really work out for me. I absolutely love watching other people's speed reviews. I feel like it gives me an insight on what people are liking and what they're really not liking. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Okay, I'm gonna start with the first thing. It would be like my base. This is the Essence Fix and Last Makeup Gripping Jelly Primer. I think I bought this just before it was going to get discontinued because currently I think it's being discontinued. And this isn't that old. But I think they replaced it with like a green bluey type of one, turquoisey type of primer. But anyway, this is hydrating and it is like refreshing. It feels really good on the skin and it is gripping like on your face. My only issue with this is that it makes my foundation slip and slide all over the place. I could not get this to work for me because with every foundation that I put on, my foundation would just slip and slide. So this, no. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Rimmel London Kind and Free Moisturizing Skin Tint Foundation. This is, I feel like this isn't really like a skin tint. I feel like it doesn't give off skin kits. I feel like it doesn't give off skin tint coverage. I feel like this has like a light to a buildable medium coverage, and I think that's why I actually like this. It is quite dewy, so you do need to put on like a matte primer, and that's what I do. I put on like a matte primer and afterwards I can actually get this to work on me and not like be greasy and like too dewy because I do not like that. But yes, you kind of have to like finesse this one a little bit, but I actually really like it. I don't know if I like it more because like the shade match is like perfect to my skin tone currently, but yeah, I've really been reaching for this one a lot lately and I like it. This is the Switch Beauty, I think it's like the jet black eyeliner pen. This is, it makes application so easy and it is very black. If you can see that, it is definitely jet black. My issue with this is the fact that it's not long lasting. I apply it onto my what is this? I just line my eyes with this and it looks good, it looks fine. But as soon as I try to put on like my lashes and the glue and then everything just kind of like turns south afterwards because then I can't see the liner at all. Like then it just disappears. So it really isn't long lasting at all. Would not recommend this, no. And then the next thing that I'm going to talk about is the Rimmel London Wonder Volume Thrill Seeker Mascara. I actually really like this mascara. This is what the wand looks like. I think this mascara is volumizing. I think this mascara gave my lashes volume. It made my lashes look longer, and I don't think it smudges and I don't think it clumps onto like my eyelids. But my issue with this is one thing that I noticed, it's not really an issue, but one thing that I noticed is when I do actually remove my makeup at the end of the day, and like I remove my eye makeup and the mascara and everything, I have like little specks of mascara on my eyes. So that's the only issue that I have with this, but I really still genuinely like it. And like apart from that, I can kind of just like, I can kind of put that aside and like use this mascara because I really like it. Switch Beauty Easy Blend Cream Contour. Switch Beauty is a South African brand, and so you kind of just like pop that out and then it comes out like this. It's got like really cute packaging. I think this shape is they were trying to be cute with this shape, I understand that, but is it practical? No. I feel like it's really hard for me to use it like on my face and just kind of like angle it in a way that it makes it like, you know, easy for me to use on my face. But I do like how creamy it is. I like the shade on me, so I don't really have an issue with this. It's creamy, it blends in like a dream. My only problem is the shape of this, but aside from that, this is good. Yes, I love it. We move on to the lips. I have the Revlon Colorstay Matte Light Crayon. I was pleasantly surprised with this crayon. I think it is nice and creamy. It is easy to apply, and I think also like the way it's like shaped kind of makes it like kind of like when you're applying like a lip liner, so it's easy for it to get into like the corners of your lips. I love this. Obsessed with this. I'm definitely gonna get this one in more shades. I really need it in more shades. And this is what the brown looks like. Beautiful, beautiful brown shade. And yes, I really like this. It's nice and creamy. And then this is the Essence 8 Hour Matte Comfort Lip Liner. I've tried this lip liner before, but I got it in another shade. This one's in like a red shade. The red is the one over there. I do like these lip liners. I think they're okay. They're not like my ultimate favorites, but they're okay. I really like them. The next complexion product is this is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24 Hour More Than Concealer. This one's been around for a really long time, I think, but I only just like tried it a couple of months ago, and I love this concealer. It is my absolute favorite concealer currently. I use it all the time. I have to like force myself to use all my other concealers. I'm just really obsessed with this. I have been for a little bit now. I love it. It is so creamy, and it has full coverage. It is just perfection. I love this concealer. It doesn't crease under my eyes. I feel like all concealers crease, if we're being completely honest, but with me, with concealers, it kind of has to be a matter of like, does it really crease that badly? And if it creases really quickly, then we have a problem. This is just really perfect. I love it. The next one is the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. I've tried this one before, like a really long time ago, but I only just recently bought another one. I thought I bought it in the same shade, but actually no, I bought it in shade 70, I think, the last time, and it was a bit too like dark for under my eyes. But this one is kind of like a bit too light. I really initially loved this one, but upon like further like reflecting on it, I think it's okay. I think now that my makeup taste is kind of like changed and maybe like developed a bit more, I think it's okay now. It's not, yeah, I mean, it is full coverage, but it is quite matte. So that's the thing. Next we have the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I've been wanting to try this concealer for like the longest time, I think since ColourPop came out with them, but I only like think I tried it for the first time probably like two weeks ago, probably, if I'm being, you know. But look at this, it's already starting to separate, and this is fairly new. Like, this is really new. But anyway, I do like this concealer. I love it. This concealer is nice and creamy. It is full coverage. Absolutely love it. I think it comes second to the L'Oreal, but I've been loving this. Next up we have the Revolution IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer. This concealer, I have like mixed feelings about this because I don't think it is particularly a favorite for me. It is nice and creamy, but it's also like, I don't find it to be full coverage. I find it to be like medium. Like, it applies really full coverage, but as you blend it out, the coverage kind of just like dissipates a little bit. Like, it gets like less coveragey as I'm like blending it out. Kind of feels like it starts to like disappear a little bit. Not like disappear, but it's like less coveragey. So I don't really know if I'm going to like this or if it's going to become a favorite, but I can get away with it every now and then. So it's okay. It's okay. It's really not my favorite. I like the doe foot though. This doe foot is really nice and cute, but not a favorite. So yeah. The last concealers that I have are the Revolution Conceal and Define. I also tried this one a really long time ago. So this is like the other one that I have, but I just got it recently in another shade. Like you can even see this is like the old one that I've had, and then this is the newer one with the R on top of it. This was C13, and when I got this, it was a little too dark for like my under eyes. And then I got this one, and yeah, it is full coverage. I like it. It's full coverage, and what I can say really is that it's full coverage. I wouldn't necessarily say it's so creamy, but I think it's like full coverage and it's like a bit matte, so it's okay. I like it. It's okay. The palettes that I recently just tried. Now this is the Catrice Cosmetics the Dusty Matte Eyeshadow Palette, and I really wanted to love this palette. I think I watched like a lot of the makeup YouTubers that I watch. They loved these type of palettes, not particularly this Color Story and this one specific, but they really loved all of these actually, if I'm being honest. They just said the formula was really good, and yeah, I don't know. It says here on the back that it has long-lasting matte and metallic shades, right? With intense payoff. Firstly, none of these shades have like intense payoff. And secondly, metallic where? Do they not know what metallic means? Like, none of these shades are metallic. None of them. None of these shades are even like a straight up matte. I feel like they're like a satin type of matte. Or yeah, I didn't like this at all. And I feel like I could barely like create different looks with this. All of my looks kind of just came out the same. I guess that could also like be my fault for choosing this Color Story, but the formula of these, I didn't like it at all. All of these are kind of, like I said, there is not even a single metallic shade in here. There isn't a matte shade in here. They're all like matte satiny type of shades, and even the ones that should be like shimmers, like there's not even a shimmer here. Like I don't understand what's going on here, like at all. Like I look at this now and I'm like, I really don't understand what was going on here. I hated this palette so much. But here are the looks that I created with it. I really just didn't like this palette one bit. I like nothing about it. The formula, this is a fat no. No, don't bother. Okay, no, save your money. Okay, and then this one is the Hermosa Flor Cosmetics Color Bomb eyeshadow palette. I bought two of these like really big ones at the same time, but I tried the other one like a really long time ago. I just never got around to trying this one, and I'll just put the other Color Story here. But yeah, Hermosa Flor is like a South African brand, and look at this Color Story. This palette, I love colorful eyeshadows. I'm a colorful eyeshadow girl through and through. So if I see a colorful eyeshadow palette, I'm just instantly inspired. I can instantly think of multiple different looks that I can create with this, and the formula on these is really good as well. Most of these are mattes, which I love, but I wish they did have like more shimmers, maybe like 2 to 3 more shimmers in here. But I'm really not complaining all that much, because the next palette I'm going to talk about has the shimmers that this one is lacking. So yeah, but this one, I love this eyeshadow palette. I use it all the time. The Oden's Eye Norns eyeshadow palette. I love Oden's Eye. I have another one of their palettes. It's I think it's the Salmon 2, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I absolutely love that eyeshadow palette, so I really expected to love this one. But the Color Story, I don't know. I'm not really inspired to use this. The Color Story just didn't work for me. I can't think of like looks that I can create with this, like at all. I find it's very shimmer heavy. I think that is my issue. It is very shimmer heavy, and I don't like having to dip into like multiple eyeshadows when I'm okay. I can dip into multiple eyeshadows, but I want to be able to use a palette on its own, you know, kind of for like when I'm traveling or whatever. That's how I can decide if a palette is for me. This one, I don't know, this bottom row down here, I feel like they're a little, like they have like little specks of glitter. I'm just too afraid to use them. I mean, I think they aren't like, they don't have glitter or anything, but yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. Something about this just isn't, I'm just not vibing with it. The color story. But I think the formulation of these is still pretty good. It's like, you know, it's good Odin's eye quality, but I just, the color story is my problem. But yeah. The ColourPop The Legend of Korra eyeshadow palette, and this is how this one opens up. So super cute. And then it opens up like a little book as well. Like, just open it real quick. Look at that. I thought I was gonna love this palette. The color story is just, it's up my streak. It's like, you know, colorful and whatnot, but I don't know if this formulation is the same as like all my other ColourPop palettes. I feel like this isn't the best when it comes to the formulation. This blue, I have like an all blue eyeshadow palette from ColourPop that works amazingly, but these two blues, this right here, the worst. This shade is like a topper shade, and I don't care for topper shades at all. I really don't. What is the point of them? I don't get it. Look at that. I mean, it's cute, but I don't really, I don't like it. I think I expected it to be, you know, like more punchier and to have a bit more depth, because it's like what do you call it, like it's got like black and red in it in one. Yeah, it's not coming to me, but yes, I thought it would be better than this, but this, I don't know. I'm also not very inspired when I look at this eyeshadow palette, which is weird because it has all the colors, you know, but it's not my favorite. Now we're getting into the blush highlighter category, but this is the Switch Beauty Bubble Blush. I can't find this on their website. I don't know if this is discontinued, because I got it in like my package and I didn't really order it, so I don't know, maybe it is discontinued. But this is this blush is ugly. First of all, the shade, it's like brown and it gives off like an oily thing. It does dry down matte, but it's really sheer. Like the more you just like blend it in, it's sheer. I don't really care for sheer blushes, but it's brown. Can you see that? I don't know. It's brown and sheer, and it's like oily on the face, and then it does dry down matte, but no, just no. Then we have the ColourPop Pressed Powder Blush. This one's in the shade Woo Me. I have this type of this cute hot blusher. I have another one in like a deeper shade. I thought that one was too pigmented for me personally, but the shade was nice. It was too pigmented. This one is perfectly pigmented. I am obsessed. I love it. Okay, and then this is the Quick Face Cream Blush. This is a brand, it's a brand that is created by Ayanda and Lungile Tavete, but it's like a brand that's only available at like Mr. Price currently. So yes, this is a orange cream blush. It's orange. I don't know if it's showing up as orange, but it is very orange, and I can't remember what the name of it is because it's like on the sticker, and when you kind of like remove, when you open it to remove the sticker, the name comes off. But yes, this is what it looks like. I love this cream blush, but my issue with it is you need to really like apply a lot of like product onto your brush, else this will not show up. So you need to apply like a lot of product onto your blush, only then do you get this to show up. But when it does show up, it's pretty nice. It's pigmented, but you really need to have a lot of product on your brush. So with this one, so. Then I have the Catrice Air Blush Matte Blush. I'm kind of disappointed in these blushes. I wanted a blush that looked like very similar to the Essence, the blush that I have. Mine is in the shade Beloved, and I can't find that one in stores anymore. I think they discontinued it. Isn't this habit of discontinuing things that I actually like, but I think they discontinued it because now they have these really weird blushes, and I'm just like, those don't even look matte. But I really wanted this to replace that one, kind of like as a blush I can recommend, but I don't know, it's not as pigmented as that one is, and I also think maybe the shade isn't like my type of pink that I like, and it also just doesn't apply as effortlessly as that one does. It's, yeah, no, the formula in this one, I don't know. Not a favorite. I'm okay with this one. I'm just like indifferent to it, but not a favorite. And then we have the Makeup Revolution Duo Blush and Highlighter Blushed. This one is in the shade Daydream. I love these. I love the pigment on these, the formulation on these. This orange blush, I love orange blush on brown skin. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. This one is really nicely pigmented. The highlighter blends effortlessly onto my skin. It is a nice gold highlighter. I love it. It doesn't have like speckles or like glitters on it. I'm obsessed with this formulation, honestly. I just don't think I like all the other like dual pans that they come with. Either I like the blush and I don't like the highlighter, or I like the highlighter, not the blush. But the formula on these is really good. And then the last thing is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. The embossing on this is so pretty, like it matches the cover. It's just so beautiful. But this here on the back, it says with light reflecting pigments for light reflecting pigments. It has like speckles of glitter or sparkles on it, and I didn't like that. I think, I don't know, I wanted this one to be like a rosy pink, you know, but I wanted the formula to be the one of the Makeup Revolution. This formula is not my favorite. I really don't like it. It doesn't like blend effortlessly into my skin or seamlessly into my skin. It just kind of just like stays where you place it, and you can't really move it around. I don't like this. I don't really like this at all. I don't even reach for this. So there you have it, guys. These are hey, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. So there you have it, guys. These are my speed reviews of the last, I don't know how many products those are, but yes, those are the last whatever products that I tried out, and there were some duds, but you know, I love makeup. I love trying new products. I love collecting makeup. I have more than I need, but I mean, so yes, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys will like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and join my little family. And until next time, guys, bye.